Right, thank you, Russell. Short and sweet. Right, so now we move to the various items noted previously that we have said we'd come back with further information so that the Q&A and discussion and information flow can continue. So we've aimed on all of them to adopt this format and with Orana Park, so no specific line funding. Orana Park can, of course, and has traditionally applied from the Strengthening Communities Fund and received in the order of $240,000 from that. Feedback, over 1,000 submissions, almost all of them in support of further funding for Orana Park, and you have there the recommendations from the Mayor or Deputy Mayor, 310,000 in the first year, so that's 260 OPEX for maintenance and 50K for an external party to review the business model, and then essentially 260 from FY26, but that is subject to what comes out of the business plan that would be taken in the year. Staff advice, a little bit different. So 240 for operations, no rate impact because it continues to come from the Sustainable Communities Fund, and then 260K for maintenance, which also includes 50,000 for a business plan. That is from the Capital Endowment Fund. So on that one, no rates impact this year, or sorry, in the first year, and then essentially the same going forward in the second year. So 500K in total to them, and again subject to the implementation of the agreed business model that might come from the review. Okay. So we'll take questions on that and answer.
That one to knock them off one at a time. Tyler, please.
Good a bit. Yeah. I just have a question: how the business review can fall under the Capital Endowment Fund?
So through you, I would need to go and check specifically the Capital Endowment Fund and its terms, but it does provide for expenditure from that to for a range of either community or commercial or events-based purposes. We'd need to check that, but if you're looking at a sustainable model, it may be that it falls within it. I can't quite recall the terms of that Capital Endowment Fund.
So John may be able to give more detail, Bede.
Thank you, John.
Yeah, Councillor Harrison-Hunt, the 50,000 comes within the scope. We've used that before. The Capital Endowment Fund has quite a wide scope and provides for community outcomes and business and economic outcomes. So we've provided similar grants in the past. The eligibility for the fund is posted on the website, so it's reasonably clearly understood. But we can get back to you with the details if you like.
No, that's fine. I can search it
but
up.
It's all kosher. Yeah,
that's fine. The next quick question is surrounding the Capital Endowment Fund itself. Will we be getting a full list of what's going to be taken out of it before the long-term plan deliberations?
Absolutely. We're keeping a running list, and once these workshops have concluded, we'll update it and we'll go through the finance team and make that available. Absolutely.
Brilliant. Thank you, John. Pauline, please.
Could we please get a number on the rate impact of that 50,000 for the review if we didn't take it out of the CF?
0.07.
Yeah. At some point.
Oh, no, we can.
It's through you, Mr. Mayor. It's in the order of 0.07%.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yanni, please.
Yeah, thanks. Does Christchurch NZ still provide business mentoring development? Because I'm just kind of wondering, like, we've had a number of these organisations that all seem to be having some issues, and we fund an economic development agency. And in the past, I know that they used to do some work with businesses, so or community groups. So is there any advice or services available through Christchurch NZ that we're already paying for that could help support some of these major organisations that are struggling?
John, please.
We go to Christchurch NZ to get an idea of the right sort of consultant for the job. Christchurch NZ don't provide those services directly. The last time we did this was in respect of Ferrymead, and together we worked with Ferrymead, Christchurch NZ, and picked the right consultant to do the job. And we'd probably propose to do the same here, should council approve it.
Just to touch on that, what happened at Ferrymead, the report that was done, has been implemented a long way as far as I can see it, hasn't it, John? And it's worked out.
Yeah, we report back to the council.
Yep, thank you.
Instead of funding like high-priced consultants to come on time and time again, if we actually funded Christchurch and Z to provide that sort of service, is that a better use and a more efficient use of our funding?
We'd have to come back with advice around Christchurch NZ's.
We're just looking
That's
down that like we did last time, which seemed to work very well. It was an independent look, wasn't it? Okay, anyone else have their hand up? Carry on, gents.